Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to What's the Gossip, where we dive into the most electrifying stories in hip-hop and beyond. Today, we're tackling the latest whirlwind surrounding none other than Tekashi 6ix9ine. Buckle up, because this episode is jam-packed with twists and turns that'll make your head spin. Just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier for Tekashi 6ix9ine, the IRS teamed up with the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, hit his place in Lake Worth, Florida, hard. It was a full-scale raid, folks. Everything from flashy cars to personal belongings got snatched. And guess what? Tekashi wasn't even in the country. Yep, he was off in the Dominican Republic, apparently trying to escape these mounting legal troubles. Now he's been all over the Dominican Republic lately, hanging with his new flame, Yaylin, who's quickly becoming infamous as the most viral. Since hooking up with her, it's been one drama after another for Tekashi 6ix9ine. Not to say his rap game was solid before, but now it seems he's more into playing up her fame than dropping the hip-hop tracks he owes his label. We'll get back to Yaylin in a bit. There's more to her story, especially her past with Latin rapper Anuel AA. But let's not lose sight of where Tekashi 6ix9ine's real money comes from. Despite the legal headaches, his music remains his cash cow. Just before this latest courtroom drama, he landed a whopping $10 million deal with 10K Projects to deliver 2 albums.
Looks like 6ix9ine will indeed be making his return to music upon his release from prison. Billboard can officially confirm that Tekashi has landed a new record deal with former label 10K Projects. TMZ was first to break the news with their report claiming that 6ix9ine has scored himself a nice payday worth in excess of $10 million if he upholds his end of the contract. As part of the deal re-upping with 10K, the Brooklyn native will be on the hook for a pair of albums, one in English, the other in Spanish. Now, the final hurdle for 6ix9ine born Daniel Hernandez is securing his release from prison. As part of his plea deal, Tekashi has been looking at a January sentencing, but his reps reportedly moved the sentencing date up to December 18th. He was previously facing 47 years behind bars on an array of racketeering charges for his involvement in the 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods. Tekashi has remained locked up since being arrested in November 2018.
So, the million-dollar question: can Tekashi 6ix9ine keep his head above water in the music industry with these heavy legal weights tied to his ankles? What's it mean for his label, which has gambled millions on his comeback? We're talking major stakes here, not just drama. This is about survival and legacy in the cutthroat world of hip-hop. Adding to the chaos, Tekashi faces serious allegations of physical and psychological violence against his girlfriend, Yaylin. These charges have thrown him into the spotlight at the Palace of Justice in Santo Domingo, and not for his music. And it's not just the local cops on this. It's the Department of General Violence, which deals specifically with domestic cases. That's how intense this situation is.
Rapper Tekashi 6ix9ine appeared in court in the Dominican Republic today. The rapper, whose real name is Daniel Hernandez, was arrested on domestic violence charges Wednesday. The judge postponed the hearing until the rapper's attorney could prepare a defense. Hernandez has had a history of legal trouble, but has also been the victim of violence. He was assaulted in a South Florida gym last year.
This whole mess forces us to ask some tough questions, not just about Tekashi's future in music, but about his personal actions and their repercussions on his close ones. How will these allegations impact his career, especially with that $10 million deal on the line? Is his public image about to crumble, or is this just another bump in his tumultuous path? Digging deeper, the IRS seizure of Tekashi's assets is a direct result of his failure to meet tax and financial obligations, potentially including unpaid taxes and penalties. When someone doesn't clear their tax debts, the IRS doesn't just knock, they barge in. They can garnish wages, freeze bank accounts, or even auction off tangible assets like cars and homes. For Tekashi, this raid wasn't out of the blue. It followed several notices and warnings to settle his dues. The IRS means business. They're not about scare tactics, but recovering what's owed. The crackdown starts with an official assessment of tax liability, followed by a notice and demand for payment. If ignored, the IRS sends a final notice of intent to levy and a notice of your right to a hearing at least 30 days before they move in. Without a response or payment plan, they proceed to levy. And hiding assets? Not so easy. The IRS can target assets held by others but owned by the taxpayer, like wages or rent incomes. They can directly seize physical assets and sell them off. The seriousness of these actions against Tekashi highlights just how deep his legal and financial troubles go. So, what do you think? Is this the end of the road for the self-proclaimed king of New York, or can he pull a comeback out of his hat? Is his star power fizzling out, or is this just another plot twist in the saga of Tekashi? That's all for today's scoop here at What's the Gossip. Don't just scroll on by. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on our deep dives into the hottest news in hip-hop. Drop your thoughts below. Let us know what you think about Tekashi's latest drama. Stay tuned, stay real, and as always, peace out.